that regardless if someone on the team likes me or doesn't like me, it shouldn't impact my ability to lead them and hold them accountable. Hi, guys, this is Chiquita Robertson, and I'm sure you took note of the title of this post, and it is An Emotional Leader is a Dangerous Leader. And the reason I wanted to talk about that, because I was posed with some questions and even a conversation earlier today that had me to thinking, oh my goodness, here we go again, where you have someone in leadership who is really abusing their authority. And so I said, you know what, today I'm going to talk about how an emotional leader is a dangerous leader. And the reason this topic is so heavy with me is because I've been under so many different types of leadership, and emotional leaders are more common than what most people would think or even expect. And I've been on the other side of this. I've been subject to emotional leadership, but at the same time, I've worked in leadership. And I'm a firm believer that our emotions, our ability to lead, should not be dictated by our emotions. I remember someone actually sharing with me, it was a female, and she said, you know what? I love working for you. She said, it's very interesting. She said, I've worked under men, I've worked under women, and she said, your leadership style is very similar to men. She said, you're not an emotional leader. I'm pretty not just by the book, but I like to be logical in my leadership style. Not that I'm not sympathetic, not that I can't relate to people, but I understand that my job as a leader is a responsibility. And I can't afford to be emotional, to allow what's going on in home life to impact my ability to lead my team, or to even allow the pressures that are coming from upper management to impact how I lead my team, or my like or dislike for an employee to impact my ability to lead them. Those are things as a leader that you can't, it's a non-negotiable. You have to be able to check your emotions and to understand that being a leader, first of all, it's an honor. It's a responsibility. When stepping into management, when stepping into any leadership role, you have to understand that being a leader is a selfless role. It's a role that you can't step into and say, hey, it's going to be all about me. Because once you step into leadership, it's not all about you. As a matter of fact, it's not even about you at all. It is about the people you serve, your employees, those that are above you, and even your customers. So when you step into leadership, you have to realize, okay, I need to check my emotions. I need to make sure that what's going on in home life does not impact my ability to serve the people that I've been called to serve. I need to make sure that regardless if someone on the team likes me or doesn't like me, it shouldn't impact my ability to lead them and hold them accountable, as well as any pressures. Because let me tell you something, when you're in a leadership role, there will be pressure. There will be stressful moments. You will have to juggle all of it without being emotional, without allowing your emotions to control you to the point to where you become an ineffective leader. So I want to challenge you all on today. If you're in any type of leadership role, and this is not just for people that are in quote unquote leadership roles within the workplace, this is for any individual who is an aspiring leader, someone who may want to one day step into a leadership role. This is for individuals who are that are wanting to be a better follower. Because let me tell you something. The information that I shared is not only for those that are current leaders within the workplace, but even leaders outside of the workplace. You may be leading in your home as a parent. You may be leading as an older sibling. You may be leading within the church, your local church or community programs. You may be a leader within the educational system, regardless of your role. And even if you are an aspiring leader, someone who wants to position themselves to become a leader, these are tips that you can use and implement. Because let me tell you something. If you're not in a leadership role, but you're looking to one day become a leader, the best thing you can do is to learn how to lead yourself. Before you can lead anyone else, you have to be able to effectively lead yourself. If you're struggling to lead yourself, to operate with discipline, commitment, dedication to what you do, and even a spirit of excellence. Because I believe that when you're called to lead, you really should be called to leading with excellence. Meaning no cutting corners, no just letting anything get by, or even having the attitude of that'll do. No. When you're called to leadership, you're called to operate with a spirit of excellence. So whether you're an aspiring leader or a current leader, I challenge you to not allow your emotions to get the better of you and to become a more better, effective leader. All right, guys, I hope the information shared in this video has been a blessing to you. All right, you all be blessed, and until next time.